Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Air and Fire of Light. It's me, Tasha. I am reading for the sign of Aries, right? Reading for the sign of Aries, and I'm going to read from single. Uh, what's blocking you? What's blocking you? Singles and relationship oracle deck. What's blocking you? What's blocking Aries right now? So I asked my Archangel Michael come cover me as I tap into this message for my collective. Give me nothing but clear and concise messages. Protect me from the soles of my feet to the crown of my head, from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I thank you for your presence, Archangel Michael. I ask that you return to sender all and any negative energies, any remote viewing, any competitive energies, any backlashing, lying, hypocrisy. Um, Please return the sender. Anything that's being negatively sent to me, my page, or my collectives that's watching. I ask that you protect all them that love me, that's not sending me any black magic spells, hexes, or curses. And bless me to alchemize into something positive. Okay. So let's see. Let's see about these Aries, Venus. Okay, you could have been in love with somebody, Aries. Venus is like the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You could have been in love with somebody, could be in a relationship with somebody, or you could be talking about your love life. Okay, so what's blocking Aries in love right now? I ask that my ascended masters be here, my higher self come forward, my angels of the highest white light, my ancestors, and my spirit guides and my spirit animals. Thank you for your presence. Okay, so let's see. My road might be a little foggy, but yes, so Aries and Venus. So let's see what's blocking Aries. Soulmate only. So maybe you're looking for a soulmate only. You have many soulmates. Okay, so here it is. You can have many soulmates who will be great for you. There's not just one. So there's multiple soulmates. So a lot of times we get mad at people because we feel like they have multiple people in their life, but you have many soulmates. A soulmate can be your son, a soulmate could be your mother, a soulmate could be your father, a soulmate could be your best friend, a soulmate could be a parent, cousin, or just somebody who you vibe with. Okay, y'all may not even have had any sexual contact. Okay, because a lot of times we think our soulmates are always sexual or have to be in the sexual energy, when in fact they do not. Okay, a dog can be a soulmate, a cat can be a soulmate. Any type of animal that you cater to, a horse, anything. Okay, so a soulmate can be, a snake. I hate snakes. I mean, not I don't hate them, but they give me the creeps. Okay, yeah. Even when I was a kid, and they brought in show and tell, and somebody brought in a snake. They brought in a boa constrictor, and it was yellow and white. And I remember because I was so scared of snakes. And the man told me to touch it. It was so slimy. And he knew that I was afraid because he said the snake start choking him, wrapping up around his neck. So sometimes you can animals, they can feel fear. Okay, soulmate. Soulmate can be anybody, okay, that vibes with you, clicks with you. Okay, too soon. Something is too soon here. You okay, let me put my glasses on. You get too serious too soon. You get to know each other before committing fully. Okay, you get too serious too soon. So spirit is telling you to get to know each other first before you commit fully to anybody. So don't have sex with a person one night and then all of a sudden, you trying to be committed. after that one day. You don't know this person. You don't know anything about them. You don't know what their quirks is, their habits is. You know, you don't know them, period. Okay. You don't know what they're dealing with spiritually, physically, or emotionally. Criticizing. You could be one of them people that criticize your partner and it has driven them away, focus on their good qualities. So spirit is telling you to not criticize. I know when I'm in my self node, and I do have Aries in my self node. So when I'm in my self node, I do find myself criticizing a lot. Criticizing. I mean, and I'm always focusing on everything that they did to me that's bad or that's wrong or that I've seen that's wrong, the harm that they've done to me that I'm not so subjective of to, offering forgiveness right away. And a lot of times that can hurt us with everybody. Nobody, no matter what situation it's in. It could be your parent, it could be your children, it could be anybody, it could be your lover, it could be your best friend, it could be anybody really. So if you're criticizing them, that can drive a person away. People don't like criticism, especially if you're not telling them anything good about them. Every time you look at them, you're looking at all the bad in them. And you can remember everything that they done wrong to you. That's not good, Aries. Okay, playing games. Somebody here is playing games, or you don't need to play games to keep the right person interested in you. So you don't have to play games with this person to keep them interested in you. If they like you, they like you. If they like to play games, they like to play games. If they don't, they won't. You know what I mean? I'm a game head, so I love to play games. I like to play all kind of games. I don't mind playing, checkers, chess. I was taught chess at a young age, so I don't mind playing those type of games. I don't mind playing card games. I don't mind playing tunk. I don't mind playing, spades or whatever. So it's got to be, something that you enjoy doing. Okay. Some people play Sorry back in the day, them board games and stuff like that. Some people like playing dice. You don't have to play games with people to keep them interested in you. Vulnerable. Somebody is out here vulnerable or want to be vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So if you're not opening your heart and being vulnerable to somebody and showing them true intimacy, then you're not being vulnerable. You got to open your heart. Sometimes people don't want to open their heart. They don't want to tell you all the bad, because I've heard so many people say that if you tell somebody what somebody else did to you that was wrong, then that gives them the ammunition or the thought process to do you the same way or to do you wrong or to stab you in the back. And I'm starting to think that's true. But then on another end, how can you have a successful relationship if you're not willing to be open with somebody? Age issues is also here. So your soulmate may be too old or too young. Okay, you may have issues with your partner's age. Okay, you may not even like the fact that they're older than you, or you may not like the fact that they're younger than you. Maybe other people have issues with them being younger than you or older than you. Okay, because everybody's always judging somebody, no matter what it is. People will judge you whether you living right. People judge you when you living wrong. People judge you whether your back is slouched, whether you got weight, whether you thin. It don't matter. People gonna judge all the time. Whether you're doing good or bad, it don't matter. People gonna judge. Okay, so if you are feeling somebody that's younger than you, don't worry about that. Judgment is here. Told you, judging. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. So always give somebody a fair chance, whether they're older or younger than you. It shouldn't even matter. Love is love. Okay. Boundaries is here. Look at me. So you could have dropped your boundaries for this person, and try not to worry about being judged here. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay, this person that was criticizing you, maybe you didn't have good boundaries for this person. Okay, you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. So maybe you feel violated from being with this person because they're younger than you and or older than you. Okay, but they could be, you know, it could be just your soulmate. Love's the answer. It's here. Love don't have an age. It don't have a number. As long as you're not dating a child, somebody that's underage. Okay, y'all heard me. Long as you're not dating a child that's underage. Love's the answer. Okay, don't let them be too young. They 14 and you 60. What the? You need to go to jail. All right. They 28. You 28 and they 16. You need to go to jail. Truth be told, I don't agree with it. I don't think that nobody should be that old dating somebody that young. Y'all need to get out of that. Grow up. Get somebody your age. Love's the answer here. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. So if you're looking for love and you feel like that's going to solve your problems, love don't solve problems. You need to be independent here. Being independent is very important for your relationship. Okay, I'll be right back. My laptop is dying. I gotta go find my cord. Being needy. You could be being needy right now. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. I'm going to go ahead and get through this because it looks like it's about to cut off, y'all. I don't want it to cut off in the middle. And I don't know how to pause this. So, because I'm on live. All right. Unworthy. You may be feeling unworthy because of this soulmate. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal about yourself. Okay? Heal doubts about yourself. So, whatever doubts that you're having, that you're feeling unworthy about the soulmate with because you feel like y'all have age differences, Spirit is saying you need to take you deserve an amazing relationship. So if somebody makes you feel amazing, go ahead and go with it. Take the steps to heal the doubts that you have within yourself about this soulmate, about this commitment. For real, for real. Everyone leaves. So you may be feeling like everyone leaves because you leave too soon. Okay, choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Okay, so you may feel like everyone leaves because you rush into relationships too quick, too swift. Okay, getting crumbs. You could have been getting crumbs and you started criticizing this person. You felt like you deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. So wait for the person who adores you here. Changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. You have to accept people as who they are. If they play a lot of games and you like playing games, play with them. If you don't like playing games, accept this person for who they are. See if y'all can work out something or either move on. Okay, lust, not love. Somebody here has passion. It isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get stuck in just good sex. Okay, so this person might have gave you some good sex, sexed you up real good, and it was just so passionate, and you fell in love with this person. Okay, settling. You could be settling right now. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe, because you feel safe. It could be too risky. Okay, somebody is judging you, saying that it's too risky here. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So open up your heart. Rushing. Okay, this came out again. So you let down your boundaries. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Okay, you don't want to let down them boundaries. Okay, and now you're mad because you're rushing. You're trying to hurry love. You're trying to hurry up and get it. You can feel like you're too busy or you are too busy. You use being busy and as an excuse to date. You must make time for a partner. Okay, you got to make time for somebody. Hard to get. Stop playing hard to get. Okay, you are missing opportunities by playing hard to get. Give someone a chance. care how old you are. Give somebody a chance. You see, he got gray hair here in this picture, and in this picture, he got gray hair in this picture. Age issues. So you're not giving nobody a chance because you feeling like they too young or they're too old. Being a victim is here. Stop being a victim. It say you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. Sex only. Okay, you might be entertaining this person only for sex. Okay, either you or your partner only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Stuck in the past. You could be stuck in the past. Let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. Staying stuck again. Stuck in the past. Staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Unlovable. You feel like you're unlovable, but you're not. Practice radical self acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. So, as soon as you start loving yourself with all your flaws, you will have love. Okay. Too attached. You could seem too attached. You could be settling because you're too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Hiding feelings. You could have been hiding feelings from this person. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. So you need to open up your heart here. Express some kind of loving kindness or some pressure for you. Unavailable. Okay, whatever pressure is building up for you that you're hiding your feelings, you need to open up instead of being unavailable here. Unavailable. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. Either you chasing them and they unavailable, or you the one running away. Okay. Anxiety. You can have anxiety also. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. Okay. Procrastinate. So don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you, even if you procrastinate. Okay. Body shame. Somebody is body shaming here, shaming somebody because of their body, because they too old or they too young. Okay, you feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Okay, that's the end of this message for Aries. Hopefully you like this. Please like, share, and comment. Share with your friends. Aries. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching my read. I have to end this live because my laptop is dying and I gotta go get my cord and charge it up, and it's in my room. So thank you for watching. Peace. Air and fire of light. Don't forget. Like, share, comment. Please watch again. Bye, Aries.